decided to clean the Caroni Swamp this year to understand the sources of pollution in this ecosystem. And also the Caroni Swamp, we're perhaps looking to designate this as an environmentally sensitive area. And of course, being a mangrove system, you'd find a lot of plastic bottles and other waste washing ashore from the currents and the Gulf of Paria, wherever we have river systems, washing plastic bottles into the swamp. So it's really a good exercise for us to understand what's taking place in swamp in terms of litter and debris.
I think, you know, the focus is always on beaches. We've gone down the islands, we've done Shikari. Coming up to the swamp, I notice a lot of people here on the foreshore. So you have different areas, and indeed, all the areas, you know, we look at beaches, but you have other waterways that need attention. And the swamp is just one of the areas that has not really been looked at in the past, and I think it's one we should look to in the future.
And is a nature area for all type of animal and birds and everything. So when you interact with animals and birds and so for a number of years, you know, it's very good for everybody, for your health and everything, because when people have pets and so they show you other things that it keep you moving. That's why I'm here a long time and good looking and looking good.
The Caroni Swamp is actually one of the most visited sites in Trinidad and Tobago. We should pay more attention to here. It's our national bird, it roosts here, it breeds here. I would like to see that, yes, we enforce the laws when it comes to littering, when it comes to people. We don't mind you do recreational activities here. It's all good and well, it's all fun, it's all educational for them. But you need to clean up after you go.
You have to start by the small villages and communities up the riverway, because most of the litter that comes up these tributaries is not littering here. It comes from the St. Joseph River, the Caroni River, the Malik River, the Diego Martin River, and it just swarms the entire sea, and it comes in these tributaries and deposit on the mangrove roots.
Our natural filter is the mangroves that we have here. Not only filtering the silt particles that we have washed down by our flood waters, it also traps a lot of garbage that will be washed down too as well. From today, you will get a first-hand experience of what are the type of garbage that are normally trapped in the mangrove roots. Over the years, I can say, through the help of the CPEP Marine program, it was actually very, very, very littered. We would have garbage here in a mat. They did a really good job in cleaning up the swamp. And what we do with the EMA today, with this data collecting, I find really helped a lot, because this is the only group that actually are pinpointing the items that we are collecting today.
So yeah, we came here this morning around 9, started to clean up garbage.
And we sorted it, so we had a bag for glass, which will be recycled. We have plastic recycling, and we also had just general waste. And a lot of it was just plastic bottles, the majority of the waste.
Oh, we also felt like pampers and stuff like that.
Things like shoes, real shoes, plenty shoes, and single-use plastic bottles, single-use plastic plates and forks and things like that.
It was hard for us to find new stuff. We had to rake it out, and we found a lot of plastic bottles and a lot of tires, and also within the mangroves we found a lot of stuff too. So it was kind of depressing to see all of that in the mangroves.
It's pretty disappointing, especially because it's a mangrove and it's very important and environmentally sensitive. So pretty disheartening to see so much garbage.
And well, it also endangers wildlife.
In these areas, you have plenty bottles and cans. I think you get most of that on sanitary, where you would know exactly where it comes from. The sanitary were coming in from the Gulf of Paria, and people, I think, litter in the bottles and things in this area. So at least you would clamp down. So this is a scientific way of getting research and collecting data to the amount you're collecting and in the area. So which is a smart move, a good start.
The activity, as far as I'm concerned, it is a successful one. We have a lot of people, they're enthusiastic, everybody's out here. And I want to thank the staff of the EMA especially for always coming out to assist.